Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Eddie J. Lopez and I am the Fragrance Runner. Today I'm doing a video on top 10 fragrances you should hunt down if you are a fragrance hunter, as in somebody who is constantly on the search, already in the adventure of looking to build and extend their collection. I do not condone splurging out and just buying bottles for the sake of buying bottles, only if you're really going to use them, you know. I'm not just pushing this out here so you could copy someone else's swag, because I mean, like, really, who would do that? So starting off the list is going to be YSL L'Homme variants, just because these guys are getting discontinued left and right. Oh, Electric, Polo Intense, Libre. If you see these in stores, if you enter on a whim and you can find a good deal on them, maybe online during the holidays at discontinued website, it's just going bang bang on a sale. Go ahead and get these guys because they're really good. And if you can't find these guys in stores, if you absolutely can't find them anywhere, it's okay. Don't buy them on eBay for like 300 bucks. This is just if you're consistently hunting down fragrances. You might even find them at a Marshall sometimes, or Ross. But don't go chasing ghosts, phantom tropes, things like that. Just move on, get over it, move on to the next one. The people who can't move on, those people are clowns. So next up, you got Givenchy Play Intense. And the Givenchy Play line in general is one you should be on the hunt for, just because this one was discontinued for a while, but it was still in circulation around 2019, 2020 in certain stores like Perfumania. This one over here is just the more, I guess, asked for and demand one, but the Play line in general is just pretty much disappearing from stores. So if you know a regular spot to pick them up, awesome, great. But if you're on the hunt for them, definitely want to grab them before they're just absolutely gone. I'm not exactly sure what the status is on this guy, like if it's completely gone as of today, 2022, but yeah, Givenchy Play Intense. Next up, you got Paco Rabanne's Black X's, the pre-formulated version. You may still be able to find a bottle of this if you're into ebony wood as a note, which is like a nice, sexy, sharp, piney wood that just gets smoother and smoother on the dry down. This has a nice dose of it, and the new reformulation, the smaller, chunkier bottle, just doesn't do it for me. It is completely devoid of that ebony wood greatness that this bottle had, and it's a little bit smoother, more modernized, smooth, sweet, linear. This guy is much better than the new formulation. Stronger with You Intense. Now this one right here, wait, this isn't the Intense, this is regular, whoops. So, but pretty much any Stronger with You, they are getting harder and harder to find. So if you see them in stores, same concept, pick it up, they're great, you'll love it. And it's a timeless, addition to your collection. It's a classic for me now. I got this one for my birthday around 4 years ago. Still great. I don't use too much of it. It's a very heavy scent, so when I do use it, it's just a couple light sprays. But very good results on this guy. I think the Intense is higher in demand than the regular one, but if you find either, golden. CH Man Privé, you know this one, everything about this one. It is getting harder and harder to find in stores. So if you see it, pick it up. You might be able to sell it for $1 later on. Again, not condoning scalping. This is more for the fragrance hunters, the guys who, are always in the hunt to add to their collection. This is just kind of not even like a buy these now kind of video. Just, keep these on your radar for when you're on the hunt. But CH Man Privé, harder and harder to find in stores. Great stuff. Any variant of Fahrenheit. So these guys right here are becoming harder and harder to find. This is Aqua Fahrenheit. Pretty much a lot of Dior flankers get harder and harder to find as the years go on. Their own cologne is one of them that a lot of people look for. I think Macy's stopped selling that one. It depends on your area, but if you're traveling state to state, maybe in an airport, keep an eye out for any of these because they may still be in circulation somewhere. Halston Amber. Man, this guy right here is just crazy because a friend of mine bought it for me from like Ross or Burlington, one or the other, for like $5. And a couple months later, it went up to like 200, 300 bucks on the internet. It was crazy, but this is a really solid fragrance for the price for what I got it for. But don't go around spending $200, $300 on this. If you happen to find it at a Ross, Burlington's, definitely pick it up because it's pretty interesting. But in general, fragrances like these variants, do a little research as you're hunting, like Google it, search it up at Fraganica, see what the status quo is before you buy. This one is Hugo Red over here, and this is one of my favorite rhubarb scents. And it just has a nice citrus, it's great for day to day. Like a nice citrus in the opening, complemented with some rhubarb, and it's nice and smooth and fresh. And I haven't seen it in stores too much lately, so this is actually the first time I talk about it on the channel. So a little unfortunate with that. I will bring it back up in another video just because I do really like this scent. It's nice. It's got a nice glossy bottle, so it's easy to reach to, easy to wear. Calvin Klein Eternity Now, the carambola fruit, coconut. That's all you really need to know. Maybe a little spice in there, but it is a very unique, sweet scent. Very just attractive to the opposite sex. They really like that coconut. Very good for the summer. Just spray it on, and it's definitely going to get attention for how unique it is. This is Calvin Klein Eternity Now. I haven't seen it too much in stores, so if you happen to see it, pick it up. You can usually get it at a good price if it's still around. I'm pretty sure you can still get it online. And then the final addition to this list is the Polo Red Intense and Polo Red Extreme. Pretty much any Polo Red variant that's just way better than it had any right to be. These two fragrances are 10 out of 10 in my opinion, and if you do see them, pick them up. If you see them for around 100, maybe try it out first to see if you like it. If you see it for around 60, perfection. So this one right here is more coffee based. It's smooth and pure, long lasting. It's a great scent. I believe it also has ebony wood in it, and I just love it so much. Polo Red Intense is Polo Red perfected. And that's all I really need to say. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely don't condone splurging just for the sake of splurging. Just seek these out if you like it. Thank you.